Hi, preschool parents. Miss Cheryl here. I just wanted to hop on and talk to you a little bit about the November calendar that was included in the packet, the large baggie with all the papers, and then the smaller baggie inside that's got lots of stuff in it. It's got a lot because I tried to plan for the whole month. I do apologize. I'm going to resend this with some changes. I put Veterans Day twice as I was cutting and pasting. And then one of the activities is listed 2 times, but it's got 2 sides, so we can do one side one day, one side the other day. So not a problem there. But anyway, if you've already been getting services with me and are not brand new, you will have an October calendar for this week where we transitioned and are doing Halloween things. Then next week we'll go back and finish up some fall things. Then the following week we'll finish up fall and move into some Thanksgiving and turkeys and fun things like that. So in your bag for next week on let's start with on Tuesday next week, November the 3rd, Guilford County Schools is closed for services. It is so there will be no services at all that day. The school system is closed. Then on Thursday, if you have services on Thursday, we're going to work on some fine motor skills. And most likely you will have to help your child with this, but it's still going to be great eye-hand coordination and working on those fine motor skills. On the end of this black string, you're going to see a white bead tied on there, kind of like not a tight knot. You can get it out pretty easy. It's tied on there to keep them from stringing and everything going off the other end. So we're going to start with like one of the pumpkins, and we're going to put the string through there, and we're going to work on using both hands and doing that. And then we'll talk about colors and sizes and, pumpkins and the beads, and then we will put a bead on between the pumpkins and we'll do like an A-B pattern. So just some exposure to some concepts there that we'll do. So you're going to get that for next Thursday. And the other activity, if we have time on Thursday, and if not, then that's fine too. Gives you more to do for your homework things to do together. But the other activity is tracing some of the fine motor, tracing over some lines. And again, you're working on the similar things, eye-hand coordination and fine motor stuff, goals. So we'll work on that. It does have 2 sides. If we get to one side, that's great. If not, we can maybe get to both sides the following week on Tuesday. So on the following Tuesday, November the 10th, we are going to do a sticky leaf art project, and it's going to have lots of little pieces of tissue paper in the bag, and then the leaf, and don't take this off ahead of time, but we're going to peel off the yellow side. It's real easy to peel off, and then that we're going to let your child just stick the tissue paper all over. It's okay if it hangs over the edges and overlaps each other. That's fine. There should be enough in there to cover the whole leaf. And you can help guide them if you need to, but if it hangs over, that's fine, because your job will be, once it's all covered up and the sticky is covered, that you will just go along the edges with a pair of scissors and snip off all that. Not your child, but you. Okay, so that is in there for the following Tuesday, November the 10th, and then we can also finish up the pumpkin, working on some lines that day too. Okay. On Thursday, the 12th, on Wednesday, if you have services on Wednesday, it is Veterans Day that day. Not the 4th, which I've crossed out on this calendar, or the 4th. Excuse me, but there's also a parent-child activity that you can do whenever. I've got it listed on a Wednesday. You can do it anytime. And it's just a little fun book about turkeys everywhere. And maybe we'll read it one day too, together. And then I've got the book, a larger book, and then they can have their own book for that. And so that's for that week. You can work on that if you want to. And on Thursday, we will do, we are going to do some dot painting and do the Itsy Bitsy Spider. And then we can pull out our turkey Play-Doh mats and do that together. We'll either make feathers or probably start with the side and make some balls and put on there and smash them down. Okay, so talk about a lot of things while we do that also. That's going to be a lot of fun. Then on the following week, on Tuesday, we are going to dot paint a turkey. So we're going to use our paints, and then the turkey is, okay, hold on one sec. Sorry. Oops, the turkey's right here. We're just going to dot paint all around. This is already glued on. Dot paint all around, make it look like, just dots all over the white part. And then you guys can glue on the eye. I gave you some little circle wiggly eyes, googly eyes. The turkey's waddle and the turkey's nose. We're going to put that on there. Or beak. I guess it's a beak. Anyway, so that'll be real cute when they finish that. So that's one dot paint art project. And then we're going to do some turkey lines. Take the turkey to the turkey and then just take the turkey across the line. And so we can work on some of that if we have time. If not, then that'll be more for you to do together. But I think we're going to have time for most of these things. The following Thursday on the 19th, the end product, after we together start working on this and glue, and it may be something you finish later, but when we glue our turkey's body on, we're going to put it on this way actually, sorry. I have a finished product to show you. You get all different color pretty feathers. You can talk about colors and you can do some one-to-one correspondence counting. And then you're going to have a cute turkey. Okay, so we're going to do that part together, and you'll have their feet and their beak and their red thing and some oval eyes for this turkey. So, and then lots of more feathers than this, but here's just a couple of feathers. I'll be honest, I meant to take and put dots where they're going to glue the feather onto. It's okay if the feathers are all different ways. You want your child's art to be original and child-made, just like they are. Original, and it's okay if it doesn't look perfect, because we want to have their creations, okay? And then on the 24th, there is nothing listed on there. And we'll talk about that as that gets closer, okay? Then we're close for Thanksgiving that week. So, and then the following week will be the first week of December. Can you believe it already? So we'll start doing some holiday things and move into our winter break coming up for Christmas and all that. So I know that's a lot of information, but I hope that it helps you to know what all's in the bag and you don't just get overwhelmed with everything. There is a little turkey in there they can play with, but if you'll just keep the other things kept away until we're ready to use them, that'd be great, okay? You guys are doing a great job helping out with sessions. I love the engagement, and I love when you send me pictures and videos of all the fun things you're doing with your child at home and carrying over some of the things we're learning. That's awesome. I love that. I love the parent involvement and that piece of everything. So let's keep up the teamwork, and I look forward to seeing y'all soon. Bye, pre-K parents and pre-K friends.